Alright, yeah, welcome back to some more Magic Arena. This week we're going to be taking a look at our Simic Merfolk list. So it's basically a blue-green aggro Merfolk with a little bit of unblockable strategies in there and a bit of some lucky mythic top end for us. We've got 2 Nissa Steward of Elements to swing over the top for 10 flying damage. It's a lot of fun. If you want to check out the deck tech, then there should be a link to it in the description below the video, as well as on the end card at the end of the video. If you want to check it out after the matches, by all means go right ahead. Before I get into the videos, do apologise for any noise that you might hear in the background. It's a pleasant day in England, which is basically English code for it's far too warm, so I have to leave the windows open because I will fry like an egg. So anyway, let's get into the game, shall we? See you there. Okay, we're in, and the mana is awful. I don't know if I can keep it. I Jade Bearer on 1, Deeproot on 2, do nothing on 3, unless I draw a blue mana. Specifically, it has to be a blue mana. We're on the draw. This hand folds against Merfolk, the mirror. Probably folds against a lot of stuff, yeah. Let's just throw it back. And this is a one-lander, but I think it's a little bit better. Yeah, we'll keep that. So that's Mistbinder on 2, which is unfortunate. Looks like Red Deck wins. Alright, play a tap land and go. This unsummon might actually be a good tempo card here. We'll have to see. That's not bad. Alright, well, this is gonna die. I think we all know that. It's either gonna die, or it's gonna get attacked through. My bet is Magma Spray. Oh, maybe not. Good sign for us. Alright. So I guess with Slam Hadana's Climb, if you didn't have an answer for it before, we should get it out of Magma Spray range at the very least. And then get it out of Lightning Strike range. And by that point, we can Tempest Caller or even Seafloor Oracle. Get very close to the Hadana's Climb win. He could just be slow rolling. No, he's not. Could have been slow rolling a Magma Spray there, I suppose. And then he draws the Lightning Strike. Wow. Top Deku. Let's go Seafloor Oracle. Pretty big bad boy. Get him out of Lightning Strike range. Decent blocker. Still taking 2 from the Trailblazer, but if we strike back at him now, we actually get to draw cards. So hopefully our opponent runs out of steam with his cards and we just continue to draw with ours. Yeah, it would have been suspicious if you got him with the Rigging Runner there, I would say. Combat Celebrant. Interesting choice. Well, I guess we're going to be going Tempest Caller Unsummon on his upkeep to get rid of the Celebrant. Or is Mistcloak just a little bit better? It gets Mistcloak up to a 2. Next turn it gets up to a 3 and out of range. Maybe. It's like if we're up... We could unsummon now is what I'm thinking instead of on his upkeep. So I don't even know if his upkeep even matters to bounce this. Whether or not we just want to get in and draw some cards. Or at least get him to chump with the Rigging Runner. If we didn't go for Tempest Caller. I think we certainly want to bounce now though. Take that upkeep stop away. Yeah, I guess we get in and see if he wants to trade off. If he doesn't, we draw a card, we get a Forest. Forest's okay, I suppose. Okay, so Seafloor Oracle, pretty much out of most removal range at this point. Getting in. We'll let it go. I might be drawing 2 cards next turn. Celebrant. Curious Obsession. Well, we're certainly drawing 2 cards. We don't have to get in with the Seafloor Oracle anymore, though. So that's good. Right, we'll do this pre-land draw, just in case we get a tapped land we might want to slam down. Pump the Herald. Swing for 3. Draw 2 cards. Deeproot Waters. Okay, and Forest. 4, 5, 6, 7. We might actually want to just Tempest Caller here. Just to make sure we've got the blockers to survive the hit. Whatever that might be. We maybe wanted to actually do this pre-combat so that the Hadama's Climb would have put a counter on it to make it a 3-4. Well, I think we're certainly doing this now, though. We don't get Deeproot Waters value, but it's just 1 Merfolk. We do present lethal next turn, if our Seafloor Oracle and our Mistcloak Herald survive. So we put the counter on the Oracle, Hadama's Climb flips, turns him into a 5-6, swing for 10, swing for 3 unblockable. So I trade here. He might be trying to bait me into blocking with my Seafloor Oracle if he's got removal. But I don't think that's gonna happen. There's a hesitation on his rigging runner there. Interesting. And we win. Would you look at that? Alright, so we go to combat. We stick the 3rd counter on Seafloor Oracle, which flips Hadama's Climb into the Winged Temple of Araska. Turn you into a flying 10-12. Or 10-11, sorry. And swing for 13. Exaxes. Boosh. Not bad. Not bad at all. Give me my win, baby. Woo! When Kaladesh comes out, I have a use for you. Alright, well, let's go for another game. Alright, we're in. This hand. We got turn 1 Kamena Speaker. Turn 2 nothing. Kamena Speaker doesn't get any bigger because we don't have an island. I think this is a mulligan. It's too much interaction, not enough actual action. And this one's much better. Okay. Unsummon. Bottom, I think. Alright, let's lead off with the Herald. Naming Merfolk on the unclaimed territory. Boop and boop. Hello. Nice to meet you, Ida. Black-white deck, eh? Alright, I don't have much hopes for this surviving an extra turn, but I think it's still the correct play to make. We don't really want to do nothing on turn 2 if we have something to do. So we'll keep playing through. Maybe they don't even have a turn 2 play, and in which case we get a decent amount of damage in. That's also decent enough. We can swing the Mistbinder through that. Another Herald. Very nice. So we play land, play the Herald. Next turn, if we draw a blue source, we can Tempest Caller. I don't really want to be drawing a blue source, though, if I'm perfectly honest. I kind of want to draw some action. Although blue source would be okay, since we only have blue from Merfolk. So Nissa and Hadama's Climb are dead cards right now. As well as currently our 2 blue creatures. Okay. You know what? That might just be the tempo we need. Let's blue, let's green. Puts them out of Moment of Craving range. I'm not going to swing my Mistbinder into 3 powered worth of blockers, because Sure, we wipe the board, but then we reduce the amount of power that we are swinging through next turn anyway. I think we have lethal, if he doesn't remove a lot of our board state. He does have Settle the Wreckage mana. Now he does not. So yeah, he has to swing. Oh, that might be a Pride of Conquerors. I really would love to swing into all of this, but I don't think it's worthwhile. I think we just take it. Up to 11, and there we get the blue source. So that is 12 damage. If he doesn't have a removal spell, we win. Blue, colourless, green. Tap your lieutenant. Moment of Craving still technically saves him, although it doesn't remove anything. What else could he have? I don't actually know. Don't actually know. Swing. Yeah, he's got the Moment of Craving to save him. He's down to 3. We now have a 4-5, which I'm happy to block his 2-2s with. We present lethal through his blocks. So if he wants to gain any life, he has to suicide it into a Tempest Caller. And I can play around Settle the Wreckage by only swinging in with 1 Herald if I choose to do so. In fact, I can even hash up Oasis 1 Herald if I need to. Ixalan's Binding. Yeah, that won't do it. That's 4 points on the board. I don't think that'll do it. Has to do this in order to potentially stay alive. So, is it possible for me to do 7? Yes. We have 4, 5, 6, 7. Good. On you, 2, and 3. 5 and 7. Good game. Ah, didn't get a chance. That's the start that we want. A lovely, lovely aggressive start. Very nice. Alright, let's see what our rare for the week is. Oh, goody. I won't even put that in a dino deck. Alright, well, yeah, I'll do it. Okay, we're in. We're on the draw and we're up against the Prophet of Sass. Ooh. This hand looks perfectly acceptable. Let's keep it. Hopefully we get some fun stuff to play with. It's kind of a fun card, depending on your perspective, I suppose. Boring in its text, but Clint clearly knows how to make some artwork. Alright. Well, we're just going to go Herald, I think. Next turn we can... Oh, we're definitely going Herald. No doubt about that. I guess we slam the other Herald. I just kind of wanted to Deeproot Elite maybe with a trigger before it inevitably dies, but I don't know, in blue-green we might be okay. We might actually, if it's Merfolk, we'll probably want to get our unblockable stuff down as soon as possible. We shall see. Yeah, looks like Merfolk. I did see, oh, that would have been lovely if we'd have had that open. I did see someone playing Simic Ramp the other day. I was very, very happy to see that. Alright, well, we're going to slam Deeproot Elite. We're going to leave open Spell Pierce, just in case he's got the next Deeproot Waters, maybe. 1 we can keep up with, 2 we might struggle a bit. This also allows us to play slightly over curve to allow us to keep open Spell Pierce for the next 2 players at least. Unless there's a 4-drop like our card draw dude. Then I might be inclined to tap down just to play him to draw 3 cards. Probably not drawing 3. 2's realistic. We'll see. Come on, Deeproot Waters. Play it. You know you wanna. That's a Herald. Sure. So he doesn't have another Deeproot Waters in hand, otherwise he would have played it. Jade Bearer, sure. He's going wide. This goes on the unblockable. That, ugh. Okay. That's pretty good. Well, we do have 4 mana as well. You're gonna have to pay 1 life to get both Branchwalker and the Mistbinder down if we want to do that. Which I think we do. I think we want to be pushing through as much damage as possible, and counters on the Deeproot Elite plus the Merfolk pumping the Heralds is probably the best way to go around it. And this is chump fodder, so sure, let's do that. Green, blue, explore away. Pump up. Sea Floor Oracle is the one I was thinking about. Let's stick that on top, shall we? And then let's Mistbind. And I think having a 4/3 is just fine to deter most other stuff. The unblockables aren't going anywhere, so there's no way of stopping those. We're probably just going to be too fast for them anyway. We got a 2-turn clock right now. Now we don't. Depending on what he taps here, he might want to be extra aggressive and tap down the Branchwalker, but yeah, I doubt it. Okay. Does that allow him to turn the tables around? Swinging him for 5 now, we're swinging him for 3 next turn, probably. Well, a little bit more, because we do have the Sea Floor Oracle, which hopefully we draw an island so we can keep up on this Spell Pierce. That'd be lovely. I guess we're just going to keep pumping the Heralds. Yeah, let's do it. Get swinging, draw a card. So he's dead next turn. If he doesn't have an answer here. Like a River's Rebuke would suck. Probably win him the game. Seen some Merfolk list running one. But he needs a land into that, and it looks like he does not have it. And I don't believe he can make up 14 points here, unless he has the tap down all of your creatures. No, he's got a Kapala, which means we win. Correct? That's 8 damage unblockable. Oh, he does have a lot of attackers. But we have a lot of blockers as well. So, he's got no choice but to do this move in particular. And let's just start... Oh god, it's gone small. Block in as much damage as possible. Block you, block you. And that's 2, 3, 4... plus another 6, 10. That'll do, pig. Oh, that'll do. Swing of our own. Not bad. A lot of the time I find the Merfolk list it's literally just who goes first. And because they've all got unblockable stuff, so it's whoever gets to hit with their unblockable stuff first. And do you get the River Sneaks, or are you just stuck with the Heralds? It's kind of it's not a very fun matchup, I wouldn't say. It doesn't feel very skill-orientated from either player, to be honest. It's just get some unblockable stuff and hit them with it until you win, kind of thing. I mean, you can kind of turn the tables around with something like a River's Rebuke, of course, but even then, that card's just a I win thing, so... Yeah, it's a weird matchup, is Merfolk. I don't know what I think about it, to be honest, but I think I lean more on the don't really like that matchup, just on a fun perspective at least. Anyway guys, I'm going to leave it off here. I do hope you guys have enjoyed. If you have, then be sure to like, subscribe, hit that little bell icon, all that jazz. Share the video if you did enjoy the matches, and I will see you all next time. Bye bye.